Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got into directing and all that good stuff?
Well, I was originally born in West Africa. I came here when I was very young. I've traveled, all over the eastern part of the United States, but I decided that I love Mississippi enough that I want to stay here. I went to the University of Mississippi studying theater, and I have done some professional work in theater. But currently I teach at Louisville High School. I teach theater and French, and I also work with the Starkville Community Theater. I've been with them since about 1995. I do acting there, I do some directing. I also have a children's summer theater. We spend a month writing a play and then we reproduce it. And it's just, I love theater. It is my life, and I don't know, I can't imagine doing anything else. So yeah, I absolutely love it.
That shows a good passion, when you know that you can't live without something.
Right.
That's how I am with fashion and writing. I don't know where my life would be if I didn't and couldn't do that.
Right, and I love sharing it with other people. I share it with students as a teacher. I share it with an audience. When I'm in a show or I'm directing a show, people really don't, they don't understand how the arts really affects your life, from visual arts to, theater, dance, music, all of that. It's around us all the time. And theater, to me, really lets us feel. It kind of gives us a permission to feel things that we may not otherwise feel. See, this show is like that too.
Yeah.
When you see this, you will feel the joy that the characters feel. You'll feel some of the fear, some of the, just all kinds of feelings. It's an emotional, and the beauty of Tennessee Williams' writing. If you have never seen a Tennessee Williams show before, this is a show to see. Because it speaks to things of today. Contemporary issues that are so high on our list now are the same things you're going to see in this play. And the characters are absolutely wonderful. I'm very fortunate to have excellent actors. Cherry Golden, I've known her for a long time. She plays Myrtle. And then David Trotter, this is the first time I've worked with him, but it was the most wonderful surprise. He's so intense. He uses a range of emotions that everything I wanted him to do, everything I wanted him to bring out of his character, Chicken, has come out plus. Okay? So I'm very, very proud of him. Our third actor is Alex Orsak from Memphis, Tennessee, a student at State. And he is, the subtleness in which he plays the character of Lot is so very Southern in nature. And I told him, I just want you to be the elegant Southern gentleman. And of course he's from Tennessee, so of course he knows the South. But just the very subtle way that he approaches it is wonderful. All the actors have done just superb jobs. And it really makes me feel good because when I'm in the back during the show and I can hear the audience laughing at times, I can hear them just absolutely silent. I can hear them, like, oh, and I'm thinking, oh, this is exactly what I want to hear, because I think this is how Tennessee Williams wanted the audience to react to his pieces. You can be shocked and surprised one minute and then, laughing the next minute and just you get emotional, the next minute. And this play has A Streetcar Named Desire or Glass Menagerie. Those are the plays we know, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. This one is one of the lesser plays. It's one of his later plays. And it is amazing, truly amazing. Like I said, I fell in love after reading the first act. I said, this is it. This is the show I was meant to do.
Well, I can tell you have the sparkle in your eye when you're talking about it. That's what makes a good director, because you're passionate about it. That makes your actors passionate about it. And everybody here is going to see it, and they're going to be like, oh, I'm get really into it. I'm into it, and I haven't even seen it yet. So.
Well, and I was very impressed too. Of course, I'm always impressed with his writing, but it has a language that it's very contemporary. I mean, really. I was looking through it and I said, wow. I mean, I could, like I said, you could present this to people today and they would think that it was written by someone recently. So Tennessee Williams had that magic, that the beauty I think a lot of people miss it, though, because we are so used to reading just a few of his plays. But I think to read his whole body of work is just, amazing. I love Tennessee Williams. I wish I knew him. I really did. Because this space was just, it used to be an old coffee shop, I guess, a few years ago. And we got in here, there was nothing in here. And there's really not a stage. So I thought to myself, okay, what do I do? But Claude Simpson, who built the set, was amazing. He said, what do you see? Whatever you see, that's what we'll build. And I said, okay. So, I drew some sketches out, and we have worked, he's given me some really neat ideas that I didn't think about before, but we've worked to do this from the floor to, all the things on the wall, and I was just, the minute we put the lights on, and I walked in here and I thought, a little bit nervous because everything has come out so well. And
like,
I'm thinking,
where's that? Where's that little thing that's gonna go off?
Yeah. I never had that moment of, I'm nervous about something. Everything has just worked. And of course, Brenda Carradine has been wonderful.
She's wonderful.
I'll say, I need chairs, bam, chairs were here. I need a stove, bam, the stove was here. I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen now? Yes, water bottle, anything I needed was here. So this has been a fabulous experience. Most about his writing is when I'm walking around Columbus, I can feel what he intends. When I see buildings that have been here, I know, okay, this is what Tennessee Williams saw. This is how he felt here in Columbus. And it really just, it hypes you up. I'm so excited about being here, being able to present it. So these people, the older people, of course, knew him, or remember him, and they know exactly what he's referring to in his plays. So he truly is a gift. Tennessee Williams, he's world renowned, and I'm just so very proud that I get to share in the essence of Tennessee Williams, being here in Columbus and doing this show. I'm just proud. I love him. I love this whole experience. I love it.
Yeah.